Nicholas and Megan, on this day, you've chosen to affirm your love for each other. With spoken words, with prayer, and with the sharing of symbols. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out of each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can give. It is a physical and emotional joy that is promised for a lifetime.
I had a little health scare back early. About 10 years ago, I got diagnosed with cancer. So I had to go through that surgery and treatment and whatnot. And I'm not here to talk about me, but one day I remember coming home and her mom comes upstairs. She was down in the basement with an apartment down there with a bunch of her girlfriends, and they were talking about something. And Jenny comes upstairs and says, "Go downstairs, you need to talk to Megan. She wants to talk to you about something." And at the time, I was not into tattoos at all. I was told Megan, don't ever get a tattoo, okay? Please don't do it, just, you know. But I remember going downstairs and all these girls were surrounded around her and they were, "Oh, look at that, look at that." And you know, her mom said, "Don't be mad at her," because I went down there thinking, what have you done, you know? If you got some, you know, devil on your arm or something. And I go down there and you could tell she was a little bit nervous to tell me. And she's like, "Well, Dad, I did. I got a tattoo." And she showed me and I looked at her foot and it was a heart and it had my initials in it. And that was pretty touching. When she met Nick, you know, this was after college. And she said, you know, I said, "Who is this guy you're dating?" And she says, I says, "Well, what does he do?" And she says, "Well, he golfs." And I said, "Well, okay, but what's he do for a living, you know?" And she said, "No, that's what he does." One day, he comes up the stairs, he's carrying his golf clubs, and he says, "Hey, mate, I'm heading off. I'll be gone for a few weeks, gonna do a little golfing." So he says, "Okay, sounds good to me." So he disappears, and a couple days later, I think it was a Saturday night, I get a call from Megan. She's like, "Dad, turn on the TV." It's like, what do you mean? "Just turn on the TV, go to the Golf Channel." Of course, I turned on the TV, and there was Nick. It was like 2 days ago, he's in my kitchen, and now he's over in Australia. And of course, I think everybody here knows the whole story. He passed everybody, including Adam Scott, who I think was number 2 in the world at the time. And of course, I was just about jumping through the TV. I was going crazy. I wanted him to win worse than he did, trust me. And of course he did. But you know what? As impressive as all that was, the impressive part was afterwards when he got to put on the gold jacket. And the tradition, of course, like it is over here in the States, the green jacket is the same in Australia apparently. And he was holding the trophy and they were interviewing him. And he was so humble about it, you know. He wasn't braggadocious, which he's never been, you know. He's always been just a great guy. But he got up there and he said, "You know, I've had a kind of a rough year up and down, and this is obviously, I had a little luck today and I won a tournament." But he said, "You know what the biggest thing was?" He said, "I met this woman, this girl from America, and she's the love of my life, you know." I thought, wow, how cool is this? He just won the biggest tournament in Australia, and he mentions Megan. I mean, that's just an indication of the kind of guy Nick is.
Nicholas and Megan, remember this day, here in beautiful Maui, with joy and thanksgiving in your hearts. May you love to live and live to love. And now, therefore, by the authority given unto me, by the laws of the state of Hawaii, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Nicholas, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
This is the most important part to my beautiful bride, to Megan. I love you more than I ever thought I would love someone. And I can't wait to forever with you.